It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They're all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught by the receiver. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them.
It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. A crucial pick 6.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. QB decides to keep it here. And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Ricky behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pulls it in. It's Romero. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Scanning the field. It's Hayden. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And this one Marked down at the 20.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Ball handed off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
The Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Razorbacks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Dump off caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Razorbacks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Dropping back, it's Hayden. He escapes the pocket, breaks into open space, picks up the first and is still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Utes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. extending the play now. Gets into space at the 50. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
And it's a bunch formation. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Crucial third down play coming up. He finds some space. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Utes.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So it's Arkansas in front. Let's check out the stats now for the open period. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he get there on the ground? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Razorbacks will have to punt this one away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense takes the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Carr. A quick juke. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Hayden. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Romero. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Going to hand it off to the back. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Utah. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Utes offense takes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He shreds the tackle. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Utah offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Crosses the... And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Utes.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. On the move now. Down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch. It's Carr. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Empty set now, 5 wide. QB keeper all the way. Crosses the 35. And they'll get him down that time. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Hayden. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll give it to the back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Carr. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down, looking to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Utes will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll toss it to the right side. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Back to throw. It's Hayden. That's reeled in. It's Carr. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Play action here on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utah.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Remember, last time going for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Gets the 1st and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Razorbacks keep the football on the move. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Movement here from the tight end. Off play action. He's looking to throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, pass rush gets home. And it's Utah in the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The Utes will line up to punt it away. Looking for his bat. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
The Utes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Carr.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. third down play for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Finds room at the 30. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return. There. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play fake, looking to throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. BAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Utah offense takes the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
First and 10 play coming up. They'll run the option. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incompletion makes it second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Utah.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stopped short of first down yardage. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off, and now the offense will take over in good position. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The gain makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's going to take off here. Quick juke to get free. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Razorbacks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, Don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to...
Touchdown, Razorbacks. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick, if they can recover it, you never know.
Set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Offense takes the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and 1, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. To throw, it's Hayden. The receiver makes the catch. In the clear at the 25. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.